What you say? That you only meant well, 'cause you did. What you say? Hi guys, so I'm just gonna quickly film the get to know me tag for you guys. Nobody actually tagged me in this video, so I don't really know if that's YouTube etiquette, but I'm going to do it anyway just because I thought it'd be fun for you to know a bit about me. As you know, I'm new to doing these videos and I just thought this would be a bit of fun. So I have the questions here and I'm just going to go ahead and do them. Name is, obviously you guys know me as Hattie, but my name is actually Harriet. So yeah, and my middle name is Christine. I'm not going to tell you my surname for obvious reasons. Nicknames, obviously Hattie, H, a couple of people call me Hazza, which I'm not really keen on. People call me Harry, Hats, and my husband calls me Butterfly, which is really cute. So yeah, those are my nicknames. Birthday is the 10th of July 1987, so in July I'll be 25. My place of birth was in a place called Huntingdon in England. It's in like Cambridgeshire, East Anglia. My star sign is Cancer. My occupation is this at the moment. Basically, if you guys read my blog or if you've watched any of my videos, you'll probably have realised now that I have been unwell for approximately 4 months now. Without going into too many details, because that's not what this video is about, I went back part-time and I just wasn't coping, so I decided to give that up. I do have some exciting news on my occupation coming up soon, so I will let you know about that, but I just don't want to jinx anything, so everybody, fingers crossed for me. It's kind of like a light brown naturally, but I do tend to dye my hair dark brown. I think probably at the roots you can start to see my natural hair colour coming through, and I kind of like to try and get my natural hair colour back really, because I've been dyeing my hair probably for about 10 years, and that's probably not very good for my hair, and it probably means that I don't actually know what my hair colour is. Eye colour is blue. Feature, I don't know what personally for me my best feature is. I don't know, but a lot of people like my dimple. Where is it? It's there somewhere. A lot of people like my dimple, so I guess I kind of like that too, and I like my eyes, and I don't know. Piercings, yes, I have 2 ear piercings, and that's it. I've never been really... I went through a phase when I was a teenager of like, oh, I really want to have my nose pierced, or I really want to have my belly button pierced, and I never actually got any of it done. I'm really pleased I didn't, because it's just not my thing. Tattoos, I just have one, which is something else that I probably wish that I've maybe not had done. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's just a Chinese symbol, and this means love. Yeah, real cliche. Yeah, so I kind of wish that I had not had that done, because although I like tattoos and I want to have some more done, I want them to be in places that when I'm 80 years old, an old grandma, I just want to have them in places that I'd be able to cover up and be 80. Righty or lefty, definitely a righty. My first best friend was a girl named Charmaine, and she lived across the street from me in the cul-de-sac that I lived in when I was a child, and I was friends with her from when I was about 4 up until when I was about 14, and then I moved house and we kind of lost contact, which is a real shame. But if she ever watches this video, she was definitely my first best friend. My first award, I really don't know what that could be. I'm gonna just take a random guess and say that that was a merit award at my infant school, which is basically where you got called up if you'd done outstanding behaviour or homework or something. You got called up in the weekly school assembly for a merit award, so I'm just going to take a random guess and say that's what it was. Sport, my first sport was gymnastics and Tang Soo Do, which I did alongside each other at the same time, and then my first sort of serious sports. So yeah, I did those. I really enjoyed gymnastics, but I did give it up eventually because I wanted to concentrate some more on my Tang Soo Do, and I got to an orange belt in that. I keep meaning to take it back on, but seeing as I'm living in a new area and everything now, I need to find out where the classes are, but it's something that I really enjoyed. More for the sort of control techniques and everything you learn, so I really enjoyed that. My first real holiday, I'm gonna guess that it was an English seaside holiday, because I did a lot of those when I was a kid, and I'm going to take a random guess and say that it was probably in Devon in a place called Beer, because we went there quite a lot when I was a kid and I really enjoyed it there, really liked it. I used to go with my mum, my brother and my nan, and yeah, we used to have a really good time. As I think British holidays are completely underestimated. This year, for instance, me and my husband, obviously with me having to give up my job and everything, we want to be a bit careful with finances, so rather than going abroad, we're just going to go to Blackpool for a week. Yeah, I definitely think that British holidays are underestimated totally. As much as I do love going abroad, Cyprus is most definitely my favourite place in the world. Absolutely adore it. But I've been to a lot of British seaside locations and a lot of British holidays and never not enjoyed them. First concert. I think my first concert was probably actually going to the ballet, but I don't really know if that's classed as a concert. So if we're talking about bands, my first band concert, and actually I think my only band concert, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the only one I've ever been to, is Blue. My mum bought me tickets to go and see Blue, and I actually went with my mum and we had a great time, and I still really love Blue. As sad as that is, they are like my favourite boy band ever. So yeah, that was the concert I went to, and that was in my hometown of Peterborough when I was younger. So I didn't go to like London or anything like that, I just walked down the road and went there. So yeah, that was that. Favourite film? This is a really difficult question for me because I'm a real film person. Like, I watch films all the time. But if I had to pinpoint it on one favourite, I'm just gazing over at my DVD collection to see if anything jumps out of me. Cinderella by Disney is definitely one of my favourite films, which reminds me of being a child. Sex and the City is definitely one of my top girly films because I really love that. Like gangster films like Goodfellas, I really love that. The Godfather, love it. Anything with Robert De Niro in, really. And most recently, any film with Daniel Craig in it is just really good. And so probably at the moment, my current obsessions of films are The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I really like the originals, and now obviously Daniel Craig is in the English version, so that is just like spot on. TV show, All Your Usual Suspects. I used to be like a bit of an EastEnders girl, and now I'm more of a Corrie girl. Other TV shows, I really like The Apprentice, I really like The Only Way is Essex, I really like Made in Chelsea, and the other TV show that maybe not everybody's heard of, it is shown on ITV2 during the daytime, is The Real Housewives of Orange County, and I adore that show so much, just because like they're always rowing and their just lives are so extravagant, and I just really enjoy watching that. So yeah. If I'm differently positioned, that is because my phone rang, then something else happened, then my phone rang again, and it was my mum. And that was all about an hour ago, so I'm sorry if looking slightly different, because a lot has gone on between now and then. No time for you, but an hour for me. Anyway, I was on favourite colour, which is obviously pink. I really like blues and oranges and yellows as well, but predominantly, like if I have a phone case or something, it's normally pink. Okay. My favourite song, this is another really hard question for me because I absolutely love music. I did music at school, I sang a lot at school, and I love going to a good karaoke night. So as for favourite song, I definitely think my wedding song would be up there in one of my favourite songs, which is This Is Love by Kelly Rowland. If you haven't heard it, go and listen to it because it's an absolutely beautiful song, and I walked up the aisles to that on my wedding day. I really like Sade, I really like Whitney Houston stuff, I really like so much. Jennifer Lopez, I really love Jennifer Lopez. I really like her song I'm Glad. What other songs? Natasha Bedingfield's Soulmate is one of my favourite songs. Just so many to list, I can't tell you one. Probably my favourite restaurant is a restaurant called The Grain Barge, which is in Peterborough, and it's riverboat, and the food on there is amazing. So yeah, that's probably my favourite restaurant. My favourite store, everybody's probably going to think that the answer to this question is Primark. Probably is a little bit. I do go there quite a lot because there's 6 nearby where I live, and they're all different sizes, and I will have loads of different stuff in, so I go there quite a lot. I really like New Look. I think that's just like one step up from Primark. Where else? I really love the shop Quiz. They have absolutely beautiful dresses in there. Love Quiz. Favourite book, anything by Patricia Cornwall. She is a crime novelist and I really like her. I probably should have mentioned in my favourite TV shows that I absolutely adore CSI as well. So anything to do with crime, and my favourite books are by Patricia Cornwell. I couldn't name one because they're a series, and they are the Dr. Scarpetta series, and they're really good. Magazine, I buy a lot of magazines. I really like the sort of magazines that are like That's Life, True Story magazines, but most recently I've been buying Look a lot, and I've been buying Glamour and Mary Claire and those sort of magazines, more high-end magazines, so I really enjoy looking at the fashion stuff in those, and I really like the celebrity goss mags like Heat. I'm not very good at one particular favour, am I? I really like all of these things. Shoes. What are my favourite shoes? I have a really nice pair of wedges with flowers on, which I really love. My favourite heels are probably just my generic black. They're heels, they've got a platform form at the front and then a big heel, and I really like this because they go with most things. So they're probably my favourite heel, and I also have a beige pair as well, which I love as well. So those are my favourite shoes. I'm predominantly a flat girl though, to be honest with you, because I'm quite tall. I only really wear heels if I'm going out or if it's a special occasion. Currently feeling... I feel quite good today. It's my husband's birthday today, which is really exciting, so I'm going to do him a nice meal tonight, and then in a couple of weeks time we're going away on spa break, which will be really, really fun for both of us, and that's for his birthday. I already gave him his birthday present, which I got him a PlayStation 3, and I got him some clothes and stuff, so yeah, I'm really pleased with all of those things. Single or taken? Clearly taken, that's obvious. I am married. I've been with my husband. We've been married for a year into August. 20th of August is my first wedding anniversary, and we've been together for nearly 3 years, so yeah. Currently eating, nothing, I'm filming. Listening to, nothing, I'm filming. Thinking about that I have a lot to do today. I have to go out and buy a birthday cake and all sorts of things. Watching, nothing, I'm filming. Wearing, I am wearing this silk scarf with red trim, and that is from New Look, and this just white t-shirt which is from Florence and Fred at Tesco. These earrings, which are from Accessorize. Rings are from New Look, Primark, New Look, and this necklace is from Primark. So that's what I'm wearing. Future, want children, absolutely, probably at least 2, maybe 3, we'll see how I get on. Want to be married, I am married, so I hope I want to be married. Yes, definitely want to be married. Careers in mind. Well, obviously, as you know, I just gave up my career as working in restaurants, and I worked in restaurant management, and I am now embarking on a career to do with beauty therapy, so we'll see how that goes. Where do you want to live? I want to live wherever my husband's working, which could be anywhere. So currently we live in Glasgow, and the job here is for about another 3 years, and after my husband works all over the country, so wherever he goes next is where I want to live. So do I believe in God? Absolutely yes. I don't broadcast it, I don't preach it, but definitely I do believe in God and all that jazz. Miracles, yes, 100%. I think that is quite related to religion and believing in God, and I think anything is possible if you've got a good faith. Love at first sight, definitely. My husband told me he loved me when he was drunk on the second occasion that I met him. I wasn't actually dating him at the time, but clearly he wasn't joking. I thought he was just a bit weird, but that's another story. Actually, that story is on my blog. If you want to read that funny story, you can go read that there. Ghosts, yes, I do believe in ghosts. Aliens, I'm not sure. I think my personal opinion is it's better to believe than to not believe. Because if there are these horrible things out there, then, you know, I'd just rather believe them. Soulmates, definitely. I definitely believe that I married my soulmate, and we just connect really, really well, so I definitely believe in that. Heaven, absolutely. Hell, absolutely. Kissing on the first date, no, don't believe in that. I think you should make him wait, definitely. If he wants a kiss and anything else on the first date and you give it to him, you're not probably going to see him again, so don't believe in that. Do I believe in myself? Absolutely, 100% believe in myself. So I've whizzed through those questions a little bit quickly because I'm conscious this video might be a little bit long. If it has been long and you're still here, thank you for watching. If you don't subscribe and you'd like to, click up there. If you like the video, down there or down there somewhere, not quite sure. And if you have any questions, requests, comments, want me to do anything, want you to tell me where any of my clothes or anything from, I've already done that in the questions, but usually people ask me again. But anything at all, pop it down below, send me an inbox, find my email me, and I will get back to you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.